So let's talk about the application of both open chords and bar chords in pop music. So you will maybe be very familiar with the open chords now. Changing between them is quite convenient because most of them connect together in one way or another. For example, A minor to a C major. It's very similar. We're only moving one of our fingers, the third finger. Then from a D to a G, our third finger still remains. With your sus chords, it's just lifting your finger off, your second finger, on a D, or your little finger, your fourth finger, placing it down. But changing between bar chords is a little more difficult. And also, a bar chord sounds quite fuller and fatter, really. You can hear the bass notes in the lower register with the notes in the higher register here. For example, fret 5, minor, A shape, minor bar chord. Sorry, E shape minor bar chord here on fret 5 is an A minor. This sounds much fatter than an open A. So you may have noticed that I went to bar chords in the second section. For that reason, the reason for that was that I wanted it to sound fatter, thicker and fuller, as if it was a chorus coming. It sounded like it opened up and became bigger because of these big chords. So that's just an A minor to an F to a C to a G. There's a difference between this and the bar chord version. For me, the bar chord version just kind of tells us that something's coming. Either when we switch to a bar chord, and especially if we go up in pitch, it tells us something's coming, it's rising. If we go down in pitch, it tells us something's coming as well. We normally hang on something at the end of it in order to reach that climax and make it more effective. So for me, I recommend trying to do, for you actually, I recommend doing what I do for myself, which is dividing two parts of a song as if you were going to play something yourself or play someone else's song. Divide it into two parts where you play the verse with open chords. And then the bar chords in the chorus to make it bigger. So, to do this, we go between the two. We A, B, and go back and forth between the two. We say, here's our A minor, open chord. We say, where is the bar chord version of this? Well, the bar chord version will be on fret 5, and it's a minor chord, so you have to play the minor bar chord shape. Then we say, where's our C major? And we do the same thing. We say, okay, on the E string, it's fret 8, major bar chord shape. Now, none of these chords are using the same fingers on the same frets, really. Especially if you're moving on one string, it requires you to slide up and down. And that can be quite inconvenient sometimes. So it's important to know where your major chords and minor chords are in the bar form. On the E string, major shape, and minor shape. On the E string and the A string, major shape. along with the minor shape. So it means that you have the choice that when you are going to that second section with the bar chords making it sound bigger, you don't have to slide around or jump around as much. Knowing that fret 3, major bar chord on the A string, is the same as fret 8, major bar chord, is extremely useful. For example, if I have A to C to G to D, I don't want to be going A minor, C, G, and then I go, oh, D. I want to be able to jump between the two strings. I want to say A minor, fret 1, C major, fret 2, G major, fret 3, fret 5, A string D. Then you've got this nice circle that you're going around. A minor to a C, to a G, to D. So that's minor bar chord on fret 1 of the E string. Sorry, fret 5 of the E string. Major bar chord on fret 3 of the A string, that's a C. Major bar chord on fret 3 of the E string, that's a G. And major bar chord on fret 5 of the A, that's a D. It gives you a thicker tone and it gives you something to go to in a chorus. Let's play this lesson out by going first of all with the open string version and then the bar chord version. Here we go. Until next time, have fun and keep practicing.